Alright, welcome back to Final Fantasy VI Advance. We are in part 12 now. We have just escaped the Magitech Research Facility, so now we are on our way out of Vector, so that we can get back to Terra. It's actually a good thing that we encountered one of these guys, 'cause it's the only time you're going to be able to. And we want to get him on the belt so that we can get his rage for Gal. Alright, actually, let me see. Okay. We're actually going to stop his training there for right now and give him Bismarck, because we're going to need it for the boss. Oh, and you thought it would be that easy to get out of here. No. Now we have to fight the Crane Arms. And this is why we got Bismarck equipped to Edgar. And no, it doesn't even give us a chance to equip Setzer. He has no equipment going into this fight. And the two cranes have their own respective weaknesses. Both of them, if I remember correctly, are weak to water, but only one of them is actually weak to thunder, which is a real pain in the neck, actually. And that is Setzer's slot ability, which is kind of like it's a useful little tool. It does random damage pretty much. Ah. Those things used to give me nightmares back on the SNES, because I could never kill them fast enough. But, it doesn't matter. We are out of here. Yay, it's time for more backstory. In case you're wondering, no, there really isn't anything to do here. You can talk to the espers who all live here. They really don't have anything meaningful to say. As you can see. And that's pretty much all the espers you can talk to, if I remember correctly. Oh wait, no, there's one more over here. Yeah, we got the Elder. Okay, so that's all the espers you can talk to. So let's go see what's going on at the gate. Yeah, let's just leave her here. Wait, no, no plots advancing. Let's poke her anyway. Alright. Oh, yes, of course you did, because you're a bunch of xenophobic pricks. Nope. Don't drop the baby. Such a nice guy. Ah, Saban, if we only all had your enthusiasm. Basically, all Setzer shows you is if you hold L and R while turning, you turn faster. And if you hold them both, you can strafe with the airship. Let's see. Alright, first off, okay, so when you get the airship, the characters are actually all scattered throughout the airship in different areas, depending on who's in your party and who's not. And the airship actually has like 4 different zones. Setzer's normally here at the main blackjack table. Let's see here. Then we have... first, let's see. Then we have Gao, Cyan, and Terra. We want Terra in the party. And let's get Locke, and then we'll get the Figaro brothers. Setzer's okay, but again, his stats aren't really that great, and he takes a lot of effort with Espers to really grow into his abilities. Alright, so now that everybody's all equipped up, let's go flying. Alright, so the first place we want to visit, actually, is we want to go back to Narshe, because we have a buddy we want to meet up with. Alright, so actually I think there is yep. Get me some elixirs. Alright, so now let's go and meet up with that buddy I was talking to, I mentioned earlier. And to do that, we have to go back to that one locked chest, all the way over here. Look who it is. So now we have to chase him for a little bit. Unfortunately, he can jump off of, or he can jump levels. We can't. We have to take stairs like normal people. Man, that guy's fast. And no, the enemies in here haven't changed since the last time we were here. Hey, look, we're back in the snowfield. Yeah. And now we meet up with... Look at the Moogle. Oh, we gotta give it a second or two. Now, you get to choose. If you talk to Lone Wolf, you get the gold hairpin, which is a relic that reduces the MP cost of spells by half. If you talk to Mog, the Moogle, Mog joins your party. There really should be no question as to which you pick, because there are more gold hairpins in the game that you can find later on, and it's really not even that great of a relic. Whereas Mog is one of the more powerful characters you can get in the party, especially once you get all his dances. Plus, he's buddies with Ron, so that can't be too bad. Alright. And Mog goes to the airship regardless of whether or not you have an empty slot in your party. Alright, so there's one other place that we want to go to before I call it a night. And that is, we're going to actually go flying back to the Empire, specifically to Zen, straight to the north of Vector. Here we go. Now, after the Magitech facility was attacked, all the Espers escaped. And now we have this guy up here. Now, you can either buy... now, the Glowing Stone is obviously an Esper. You can either buy it now, or if you wait until a little later on in the game, he sells it for dirt cheap of 10 gil. But we really want it now because this Esper is very, very powerful. As you can see, it teaches healing magic at a ridiculous rate. So it's better to have it early than wait till much later. Alright, so let's get some... Oh yes, and also when you unequip the full party, it also unequips all Espers currently attached to them. So you want to make sure that you reset all your stuff. Let's see. Now, another interesting thing is, because of Sabin's whole blitzes are based off magic stat, but rarely ever uses actual magic, he makes a wonderful healing mule because he has a whole bunch of MP that he'll never use. But with that being said, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to call it a night. I'm going to spend some more off-camera grinding time over in the Veldt to teach Gal a whole bunch of new rages, as well as to learn a whole bunch of new magic. With that being, so have a great night, everybody, and see you next week when we go for Day 3 of Final Fantasy VI Advance.